everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I'm here today with my May month in review. So May was a very, interesting month in the fact that I had out-of-town visitors, so I was displaced from my art room. I had a lot of physically demanding and grueling tests that I had to do. Other things that were going on. So basically, it really limited the amount of things that I got done this month. But you know what? That's totally okay. So let's get started. All right. So the first completion that I had for the month was the floral edition of Paint Gem. So let's open up my book here. And this was my 22nd kit for the year. I do count the paint gems as a finish as long as I complete the entire set in the same month, which I did. So this was a completion. This is a paint gem kit. I do have a video showing kitting this up, so you can, and a post review, so you can go check those out. On my channel, they are in the post review playlist, but let's get into this. So this was my 22nd kit. I started this on May 11th and I finished it on May 13th. I added 3 enhancements to it. Paint gem kits do not come with enhancements. I added 3 crystals, a green, a purple, and an orange. So some of these ended up having all 3 of them on, like this one. Others had just 1 or 2. Some of them had none. There was a total of 9,805 drills that were used among the 12 canvases. So the amount of canvases varies with each paint gem set. So this one had 12. There were 30 colors. And the size of the actual drill field was about 3.1 by 4.7 inches. Or an 8 by 12 centimeter for the most part. I do plan on framing these. I don't frame all of mine, but I am planning on framing these. So the back of the box tells you what each one is. So I'm just going to run through these quickly because, like I said, I do have a playlist or a post review, a let's talk about it, about this. So that goes into much greater detail. So I did an iris. We had the tulips, we had the daisy, the white lily, the sunflowers, the bluebells, the pink peony, the lavender, the rose, the iris, the poppy, and last but not least, the lotus. So these were the kits that were in here and my 22nd finish of the year. So let's put those back in here and move those out of the way. So the next thing I completed was some off-canvas projects that I did that weekend as well. The first thing is this beautiful decorative decor butterfly on a stand. So this was a project I picked up off of Temu, and I got this for Memorial Day / 4th of July. I do think I'm going to get, this is wood, so I think I'm going to get some white paint, and I'm going to paint the parts that don't have drills on in the base here and paint them white. I think that would give a nice, more completed look than it is right now. I might have to paint the black lines going back up, but that's okay. I don't worry about having to do that. So that is something that I'm considering going and doing. I don't count off-canvas projects as, quote, finishes. I have another book that I keep track of everything I do during the course of the month, including off-canvas projects. So this is recorded in there as having done it in that month. But there is my first off-canvas project that I did for this month. So then next, I did my June calendar sign. Now, I do have two different sizes. This is the big one. I'm sorry, this is the small one. I have a bigger one. I have not done that one yet, so I'm a little behind with that. So I will have to try and grab that one and do that one along with July's for this month. So hopefully I'll get to it fairly quickly and get that done. But here we go, guys. Here is the June sign. So I will be able to hang this up in my art room. Then the other wall hanging type project I did was this cute little gnome, this very patriotic gnome. So he's all set up and ready to go. So I will be hanging him downstairs or possibly in the window in this room. But I've completed him. He's just so cute. I love these little off-canvas projects. Then, as I've told you guys, I have an artificial Christmas tree that I left up in my art room. It's a pencil type tree. It's tall and skinny. And so I needed to have some type of ornaments to put on it for the summer and the patriotic months. So I did these. Aren't these adorable? It's a set of 14. They are single-sided this time. Some of the ornaments for the tree have been double-sided, but these are single-sided. And I did all of these, and I just thought they were so cute and pretty. They do come with the things to make them keychains, so I have the little clippy parts, but I'm using them as ornaments to put on my tree. So those were all of my off-canvas projects for the month of May. And let's get into the other 3 on-canvas projects. So let me put these all out of the way. And then we will get into this. So one of the canvases I'm not going to go into great detail with because I have a dedicated post review that is going up later this week on it. So you guys can check it out then. But the first canvas project that I did is a partial. And I do not count these either as finishes because they are partial. I guess I probably should, but I don't. These go in my logbook with my special projects. So, and I've got some dog hair on here. Hold on. So I did this. I got this from Hobby Lobby. It is a Diamond Dots partial. And like I said, I bought it in Hobby Lobby. I love Winnie the Pooh. And I really hate that Diamond Dots is the only company that I can get in the US, that is, that I can get Disney stuff from. It just really makes me sad that this is the only place I can get Disney diamond painting stuff. Oh my God, there's so much dog hair on here. I hate my dogs. No, I don't. I love my dogs. They're just, it's everywhere, guys. So I couldn't help myself when I saw this. I didn't care that it was a partial. It is just so flippin' adorable that I couldn't even stand it. It was a round. It looks like it had 20 colors. So it came with 20 colors. Diamond Dots doesn't use DMC color coding. They have their own. I did not keep the drills on this. They're all acrylic. And like I said, they have a different numbering system. And so I wasn't really concerned. It is a legally licensed kit. It tells you down here, Disney based on the Winnie the Pooh works by A.A. Milne and E.H. Shepard. This is called Pooh with Piglet. It is a 36 centimeter by 32 centimeter. That is the design size. It's on a 44 by 40 canvas. Diamond Dots' canvases are more of like a polyester feel. They are not soft lint background. They are scalloped with the poked edges, so you don't have to worry about that. And in case you've never done a partial, there's no glue on this part. This is just the fabric, and there's no glue that extends beyond the drill area on these. So you don't have to worry about anything getting stuck fast or anything like that. Ow, I just pinched myself. Sorry. But I love Pooh holding the little butterfly on his paw, and Piglet's just relaxing. Like, I'm just chilling right here on Pooh's leg, so I'm good to go. So I absolutely adored this. I had so much fun. And I will actually be at least dry mounting this to put it up in my art room. So, or giving it to Samantha. So I'm very happy. And there you go. All right, let's put that to the side. So as you all know, I am trying to make sure I do a paint gem set check. I've done one every month. And I'm doing a dragon every month for the year of the dragon. And here is my Randall Spangler huggable. I was running an event this month called Just Breathe 2024. That was a mental health awareness event. And I threw him into the mix because we all need a hug every now and then. And looking at him with his little arms stretched out and the way his eyes look, I just wanted to reach down and snatch him up and just hug the living daylights out of him. So I absolutely adored this. I felt like it fit the scene, the theme that I was doing in the month of May. And I love it. I love everything about it. Let me see what I put in my stats here. So it was my 23rd finish of the year. I started it on May 19th and I finished it on May 20th. I literally started this at like 8:30 on the 19th, and I finished it by I worked on it through the night and stopped at about 3 a.m. and went to bed and woke up and then finished it. It is a round. It had 44 colors and 2 ABs. I did not add any additional bling to it this time around. I just let it be as it was. The one AB is this light green that is in his face. And the other one is the white that is in the background here, in the teacup handle, in the teacup itself. And then I'm not quite sure what that is supposed to be, but it's in that as well. So he was just precious, and I absolutely loved him. I needed to pick me up. This really filled that need. Sometimes if I get into a funk, guys, and I'm not loving the kid I'm working on at that moment, and I need something to just make me smile, I kit up something new. There was very minimal trash. There was a tray with only 4 colors left in it. So I kind of freaked out. But I did not run out. Thank you, Randall Spangler, for these draglings. Thank you for bringing them into our lives. He was just amazing. So I am tickled pink, and I get to say that I have now finished 4 dragons for Year of the Dragon. I started in February, and I will go through January of next year. So there is finish 2 for the month, number 23 for the year. And then last but definitely not least is my 24th finish of the year. Switch my page over here, which was a Bella Art Diamonds kit, What Hides in the Dark. Guys, oh my God, can I just say, wow. I blinged this up big time. It came with 6 ABs of its own, but all the ABs were primarily below this line down. They were all down here in the bottom of the kit. And then there was a few that were up in the trees, these red trees on each side, up here, and then over here. I added all this bling into the stars. I couldn't believe, let me try and get you a bigger picture. There we go. I couldn't believe that it did not have any enhancements for the sky and all the stars. A couple of things about this kit. It's a 60 by 60, 68 colors, came with 6 ABs. I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I added 7, 8, 9 additional enhancements, which I will go over in a moment. Hardly any trash, guys. I'm going to say that pretty much the majority of any trash that was in here wasn't really trash. It was just like loose drills I found. That is the one amazing thing about Bella kits. There is very, very, very minimal trash. They are switching to 17 facet drills. In this kit, the black drills, all the 310, was the new drills. They feel so different from the rest of the drills in here, and the sparkle in those black 310 drills is flipping amazing. I cannot wait for them to have all of their drills in their kits be the 17 facets. They are making that adjustment right now. What I changed. So down here in the bottom, you see all of this right here that's got the gold on top of it. Well, that is 3371 pixie dust. I love 3371 pixie dust. And what I did is I did not replace it outright all over. What I did was in the parts that were showing like stalks of reeds, I put it in the top part to make it look like there was dew and it was glistening from the water on the top of the reeds. And I really think that that captured it and gave it that appearance. 3042 I replaced with pixie dust. That is here in the flowers. I just felt like the flowers needed a little extra something. And so I stuck that down in the flowers. 3750 was an AB, and I used that in these starbursts. So that was used in these big starbursts to accentuate and make more of a pop. I did use some of it down here in the sky. So some of it was used here and here. I also swapped out 747 as a crystal. That's here in the starbursts. And then I used 3 sparklers. I used Ocean, Fairy Dust, and Caribbean. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. I wasn't quote unquote replacing a symbol, but I just, whatever looked nice in the stars, I just put sparklers. So those are round drills, guys. They are sparklers for squares. So they are the size of a square, but they are round. And so I added all of that in. Then I wanted, in the trees, I put some metallics, metallic denim, and then hematite, which is a dark gray, that I added to the trees as well to give it some extra zing. Like I said, I have a dedicated post review for this kit. So that is coming out on Friday, I believe it is. So stay tuned for that. And I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. So guys, it wasn't a super exciting week. I do go in with Eeyore is not quite finished. If you've been following my progress on Finding Hope, I do plan on finishing him for this month. I have 3 canvases that I'm working on this month, along with a paint gem set that I need to start. Plus I have some off canvas projects to do. So I'm going to be really busy, but hopefully I'm going to be able to bring you some great content. And if you like this video, please go and give me a thumbs up. And if you are new here and have never visited my channel before, please go and give me, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. And then you can hit the bell to be notified when I put up new videos. So if you like diamond painting content, you're going to love it here because I have a lot of awesome things up now and a lot more to come. So with that, guys, as I always say, without the darkness, we'd never see the stars. Till next time, guys, I love y'all. Bye.